Bro, my niece got Panda Dunks, and she wearing them with the StockX tag.
What? No.
Yeah,
Say it so, bro. Say it so.
it's true.
Hey, welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 108. We're the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And bro, what are we here to do today? Because we have to discuss what you just said in the intro in a bit. But what are we here to do today?
It's the same thing we do every week, bro. Try to take over the world.
Slowly but surely. But bro, before we have the discussion today, obviously you know it's International Women's Month. International Women's Day passed on, was it 8th of March, wasn't it? Yeah. So shout out to all the ladies, shout out to all the Smoothie gang, shout out to all the beautiful people out there. But also we have a special guest because it's Women's International Month. We have Jenny from the Northern Ireland block. Welcome to the show, Jenny.
That's good. What's happening?
What is up? What is up? But this is the second time you're on.
Yes.
Right? And I for word of warning, the show's massively changed since you first came on. So you're going to laugh through some segments. You're going to find some segments interesting. But yeah, it's more structured than it was before. But how are you doing today? How are you doing today?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you celebrating International Women's Month?
I'm not.
No. That's not the right answer. That's not the right answer.
You know what? I want to let her have that because everybody else is supposed to celebrate.
Yeah. Everybody else is supposed to. Yeah, exactly. But what Jenny should be doing is picking up more sneakers for International Women's Month, ain't it? That's what it's supposed to be about.
Well, we're doing that too, but anyway.
Right,
we'll not talk about that.
We had a massive little convo before the start, but we had to stop talking. But yes, let's get back to what you just said at the start of this show, bro. Panda Dunks with StockX. Oh, first of all, why did your niece buy it from StockX, bro? You could get it.
Listen. So, my sister, my little sister, my youngest sister, I don't know why she didn't ask me, but it's okay that she didn't ask me. Oh, what happened? Oh, the logo switched for some reason. All right. Anyway, so I don't know why she didn't ask me, but it's cool because pandas are readily available right now. Everywhere. They're everywhere on the shelf. Sitting.
Yeah. We discussed this a couple of weeks back. Pandas are pretty much easy to get.
So, with that being said, could have just got them from the store. But my niece is 11.
Okay.
I don't know if she is aware of... I doubt she even knows anything about the whole StockX stigma with sneakerheads. You know what I'm saying? So she can be forgiven, but it looks very, very, very nasty.
Yeah. Okay. We'll give that a pass because basically you can't judge. If she was older and she was more educated, then I would be like looking at her sideways. But like from my perspective, your sister should have known better, bro.
She don't care, bro. She's not a sneakerhead. You know what? She doesn't even. I don't think she even buys pairs for herself like that. She just buy for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And when you're 11, like a shoe is a shoe. Like my niece ain't. She's not a sneakerhead by any stretch of the imagination.
Did you educate your niece?
No.
Oh, come on.
Did you not cut it off?
Mm-mm.
Yo, can you imagine Q? Look, I can imagine Q, right? The niece, you see your sister sitting there, then your niece is sitting there, and it's a drive-by snipping.
So, yeah, I think I should have cut it off.
Yeah, no. You should have sat her down and said, "The sneaker's fine. This is just a commercial tag that you just take off when you get the sneaker. That's all you gotta say, and then cut it. It's not part of the sneaker. It's definitely not part of the sneaker, bro."
Oh no, bro. I mean, she 11. You know, she in middle school.
Yeah, but you're saving her from ridicule from other people. If you,
kids do that though. That's the thing about it. We don't like it as older people. The kids are the ones that are doing it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she's seen other kids doing it at school, and that's why
it's a flex. So Jenny, what's your thoughts? I'm intrigued to know what you think.
I mean, you need to cut that off, man. You just need to cut that off.
Cut it off. Yo, drive-by snipping coming soon to a real near you. Can you imagine QQ crawling up army style, and then all of a sudden you see scissors come out around the corner, and you don't even see Q, you just see scissors. Secret drive-by snipping.
Man, I'm gonna let
you
her
got
rock
to do
how
it, bro.
she want to rock, bro.
Yeah.
I can't police their style choices, man.
Yeah, well,
that's where I'm at with it. It just looked so nasty, and it's not about it. It's not about it being her shoe. Anytime I see somebody wearing a StockX or eBay tag, it's nasty. Hey, stop doing it. Stop.
Did it hurt your soul, bro?
Yeah, my SOLE.
SOLE.
Not my SOL, but my SOL.
Yeah, SOL. Yeah. That's a good concept, bro. That's actually a good concept. Your soul and your soul, because basically you have two. You might have like sneakers might have two souls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do.
but yes, more back. Coming back to International Women's Month and our special guest today, Jenny. So how have you been? How's your sneaker journey been since when did we actually get you on?
Gee, that was the first.
Wow.
That was the first year. That was maybe
2 years ago.
Gee, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It feels like the other day. It feels like yesterday. So, okay.
But you were the first female guest on the show. And you were also an OG. You definitely an OG guest because we wasn't doing sneaker court when you were on the show. So,
you know what? I can't even wait to see your expression when we actually put up sneaker court. You don't even know what's going to happen. You don't even know what's going to happen. You know what? That's one thing I love about when we do sneaker court is when people don't know or haven't seen it or are new to it. They're like, "What the hell?"
What shoe was it? We were. What had just came out?
Trying to remember now. It's such a long time ago. 2 years. 2 years, damn. We've been doing this for 2 years, bro. More than 2 years now.
I want to say, was it the Volt ones?
That might be it. No, because you pulled up your Chicago. Your was it the live or was it the podcast where you pulled up Chicago? Is absolutely mashed, and I'm still trying to source through that Chicago Lost and Found.
I mean, I know somebody that has a pair, but I'm not prepared to pay what they're looking for.
How much did they offer you?
I offered them $250 and they said no, and I was like, that's about my max. Like, I'm not gonna pay any more than that. Any more than that, and I feel like I've been fleeced. Like, so I'm just not. I'm happy enough to take the L on it though. Like, is what it is. We move, you know. And the way things are going at the minute, the next time there's another shoe like that, I mean, we'll all pick them up dead easy because we sell dead. Like,
yeah.
Well, so how much has your collection grown since last time we talked to you?
I need
we
to
don't talk about it.
I need to make it. Go. Divulge what you just actually mentioned before the public side. Come on. You know, that was a funny thing. And we said just save it because what happened this week, bro? What happened this week, sis?
No, it was around Christmas. My dad was here. We were getting Christmas presents out for my mum. And my dad was like, he was in this room and he just went really quiet. And I sort of looked around and I could see him like just looking. And I was like, stop counting. I was like, your eyes will water, just stop counting. And he was like, do you know the exact number? And I was like, yes, just stop counting. And then he just sort of stood back and he just went, that's really impressive. And I was like, thanks. Let's move. Let's move on.
Stop it there.
Get out. And then.
What? It's just grown since then. It's just this outrageous. It's a problem. Like, he's like, it's a problem. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, is there a rehab for shoes? Like, hi, my name's Jenny and I'm a shoe addict. Like,
Sneakers Anonymous.
Sneakers Anonymous.
We said it here before. We said it a couple of months back, and we was like, "Well, sneakers." That was before Christmas. We said we need to make Sneakers Anonymous for the people that actually pick up too many pairs.
I mean, the numbers that I'm at's nowhere near the numbers that you're at. Like,
No,
you need to stop and let me keep going for a couple of years. It's just wallpaper.
It's him. It's not me. It's him.
What do you mean it's me?
Jenny, I sold more pairs last year than I bought.
Hang on. I was just floating along through life with like 7 pairs of shoes. I got this random DM from this guy on Instagram one time during lockdown. And now I'm literally gonna need a bigger house.
What did you do?
People are like, don't speak to strangers, and I spoke to this guy, and now I've got a problem.
Who you talking? Was it cute? Or was you talking?
No,
you talking about
talking about you. I know Jenny.
Talking about you. On my screen, TJ, you're here. So
okay, cool.
Q's here.
Don't get it twisted now. Do not get it twisted.
What do you mean?
She's
Hold on. Jenny, you can't blame me when offering midnight raffles up for sneakers.
I answered one DM one time from this random guy in London, and here we are. And here we are.
Look.
I saw you struggling, and I reached out.
when you open that DM, it looks you got a video that looks something like this background, right? And then this voice just came over you.
I was, have you seen the sneakers? Yeah, have you seen the Dave Chappelle thing with Rick James? He's like, give it to me. That's the thing. That was me doing the video for you. Give it to me. Sneakers.
With the kaleidoscope background. Yeah.
Okay. We know you were a massive Jordan 1 fan when we first met. How has your collection? And by the way, I am not an influencer. I just give you advice and you pick up the sneakers. It's not on me, it's on you.
TJ, you know how many times have I sent you a message and sent you a picture of a pair of shoes and been like, this is your fault. You're at fault for this. Like, I didn't like threes. Threes were not my bag. And then I met TJ, and now I have an abundance of threes.
No, Jenny. No.
100%.
No.
3s, 5s, 11s, all this guy.
I gotta take up for TJ this time. Okay.
Thank you, bro.
Because y'all keep doing this to us. You, Mars, shout out to Mars. Mars's daughter blames us. Really me. Really me.
Well, no, I don't blame you. I blame TJ a little bit. No, TJ's 100% to blame. TJ's like, hey, look at this silhouette. Have you tried these ones? And I'm like, no, these are really nice. And then I buy a pair, and then I'm 6 pairs deep, and I'm like, oh no, what do I do now? Now I'm stuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it.
Okay. Long as there's appreciation.
Oh no, it's appreciated. Like, I mean, 3s are definitely my favorite silhouette now. Like 100%.
So we went for 1 to 3s, yeah?
Yeah, and the 3s was your doing, but I appreciate it because 3s are 100% my favorite silhouette. Like I said this to you when I picked up the Ivory. Is it the Ivory Craft 3s? Last month. Yeah. Like, I think I sent you a message and was like, these are my sneaker of the year, and it's only February. Like, I don't see anything coming this year that's going to top those.
There is. Trust me, there is.
I don't see it.
Trust me, there is.
Yeah.
There is.
But the thing is, superb.
But the thing is, right? Jenny's got a very acquired taste, and it's not like normal. It's not like ours. So let's just say that, because she, like, I would say, and I understand why you like those craft threes. Those craft threes are a really good sneaker. Like, that's probably the second best craft variation after the craft 4 olives. Like, in my personal opinion, that craft 3 is dope. The quality on that is
They're
dope.
So nice.
Yeah, and like a lot, like I know Q, you don't like the craft 3, and understandably, but I just feel like the way they did that is nice. It was a very nice thing to do.
No, I respect it. I respect it 100%. It's just it's too white, bro. I just don't. The crafts yeah, but just don't work for me.
That's the difference. Jenny loves colorful sneakers and white sneakers. Yeah. She doesn't like black sneakers.
You ain't got to tell me. Jenny's the only person that wears more all black than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know how it goes.
But yeah, so
all black with colorful shoes, yeah.
Let's talk. And by the way, I'm still saying this: we're not influencers. We just help people get sneakers. That's it. But Jenny, what do you think of the 5 now? Because you've divulged your foot in the 5.
That's another thing that's your fault, man. That's another problem. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I had a pair. I had the 5s.
Leave them getting shots here.
And that slowly jumped to having, God, how many pairs of 5s have I got? 4, 5? 4 or 5?
What?
I don't know.
How many pairs of 5s? Yeah, how many pairs of 5s did you have before we talked?
1.
Okay, so it's not bad.
I don't know what side Q's at with me here.
What the 5s? Yeah,
it was the 5s. And then I got the orange ones, the shattered backboard 5s, I think they were called.
Oh yeah. That's
cool. Orange blaze.
Yeah, and then the Ama Maniers and the green ones. No, not both. I only picked up the Dawn pair. The dusk ones weren't for me.
The black ones? You like the black ones?
Nah.
It's all black.
Jenny.
I'm not a fan of black sneakers, man. I didn't pick up the Bread Reimagined 4s. I got exclusive access for them too, and I just stepped on them.
Why? You wear oh my God, you wear so much black.
Yo, Q, you gotta remember.
It would be so great. That Reimagined 4 is probably the best Jordan 4 to come out in the past 3 or 4 years, in my opinion. It's better than the Ama Manier 4. It's better than the Union 4s.
So it's better than the SB4 as well?
It is the SB4, but it's just black. You know what I'm saying? It's black and red. I can't say it's better than the SB4, but outside the SB4, that Reimagined 4 is the best 4 I've seen in a long, long time.
It's very nice.
It's the best 4 I've seen since the Shashiko 4.
Okay, that's a good shout. That's actually a good shout. Shashiko 4 is a dope sneaker to
not counting the off-whites. I'm gonna leave the off-whites out of it.
Yeah. But damn, have you divulged into maybe going into a different brand instead, like New Balance or Puma?
Oh, Jesus, no, we can't do that.
See, like 2 years later.
Jenny, know what's up?
2 years later.
I told you. Jenny, know what's up,
man. Like when you start that, like that's bankruptcy. Like you can't start stuff like that. Jesus Christ! I need to get another job. No, we don't start other brands, man. You start other brands, that is you completely buggered.
That's how I felt. Like when I first started picking up sneakers, I was picking up like stuff I like, the Jordan 5, the Jordan 1s, and stuff like that, and even the Jordan 3s and 4s. That was my like go-tos. Like, I'm gonna get a Jordan 1, Jordan 3, Jordan 4, and Jordan 5. And then I started looking at Jordan 6s because it was quite similar to a Jordan 5. It was like an evolution of a Jordan 5. You can see it. Then the Jordan 7 came along. I was like, I need to get a couple of pairs of those because they're nice as well. Because it kind of, I can see the link. And then the Jordan 8 came along. It's like, no. This is the story with the Jordan 8. Pre-COVID or just about hitting COVID, and went into EE because obviously my phone was busted or something like that, so I needed to fix my phone. So I went in, right, and I thought, you know what, let me go and see what they got. Let me go and get my phone repaired. The guy there was wearing Drake OVO 8, and I was like, the white pair, and I was like, yo, they actually look dope on feet. And I was like, how much are they? And basically, then I looked at them, a reasonable price, and then, bro, a week later, the Champagne 8s came along on BSTN, and they just dropped in my size only. One pair, one size, my size. Tell me that's not fake.
Sound like it to me.
And I was like, yo, bang, I copped them, and then ever since then I've been loving 8s. And then obviously the 11s came along, Space Jam 11s came along, and I copped that a year after it released. Bro, like it was crazy. Like it was just a crazy time. And my whole evolution of sneakers was like 1, 3, 4, 5, and no 6 and 7 and 8s, and then 11s and 12s and 13s, and then like Yeezys and all. Yeah.
But no, you we still on brand though. When you talk about, I agree with Jenny, but I think my thinking on it still come from bias, because when I do like other stuff, it's always a Nike or a Jordan in the way.
Oh yeah, because
it's always something from Nike or Jordan that I want more than whatever that other sneaker is. And if that other sneaker is coming out within a week or 2 or even 3 sometimes, depending on what the Nike or Jordan is, because you know some of these sneakers, bro, it's full focus. You know what I mean? Like can't nothing come out around the one year that I'm gonna think about.
See, this is what the brands are relying on, because they give you they give you so much stuff that you're looking forward to that you forget about the other brands, especially if you're a Nike or Jordan loyalist. And I think that plays a massive part into why they do a lot of collaborations.
Employee, not loyalist.
No, yeah, well, you're an employee, but I'm talking about loyalists. There's certain levels to this, bro. There's certain levels to this. You're an unofficial, official Nike employee. We're just loyalists. We just stick to the brands. But when it comes to other stuff, like when you look at a New Balance 1906 or a New Balance 1960, or even the Puma stuff that's coming out, like Puma, like we just I don't know if you know, but Puma's got another place to like got a RSX and a Puma Suede in the PlayStation colorway is coming out. And basically what Puma are doing is basically giving you similar stuff, so you know that's going to be hype. But how many people are going to go for that, and how many releases around that are going to be circulated with Nike releases, and people are going to be like, I want that Nike and Jordan rather than that Puma. That's going to be the case, and this is why they got most of stuff in the chokehold when it comes to like collaborations, bro. Because we want those, and like you're saying, bro, you've looked at the 1960 before, you've looked at a New Balance 1960 before, you've been tempted by that, but there's been a release around that time from a Jordan or Nike perspective, and you're like, nah, bro, I want to get this instead.
I was closer to the 1906D.
Yeah,
is the sail with the black midsole, outsole. I really, really love that shoe. I was closer to that one than I was to anything else outside of Asics gel lights. I always bring up Asics gel lights when I talk about other brands. That's probably those two silhouettes are the two from other brands that I'm gonna always check for.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I think the Asics gel light is a perfect suit for Jenny.
Yeah, you're not going to get me bought into another brand. You're not going to try. Don't even try this. You know I'm easily led. We're not doing this. No.
Not this time, buddy.
Nice try, TJ. Nice try. And then people think I'm the problem. I'm not the problem.
I give options. It's up to you to actually take them on.
Nah. But no, I took a break. Was it last year? I didn't pick anything up for like 6 months. But it was just somewhere between, there was nothing that I liked coming out, and sometimes you do just have to take a break. But there's only so long you can take L's for before you just need to take a break.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you go back, and when you took the break, did you go back and so you just thought, forget what I bought.
But I do that, like I do that, like generally, like maybe I'll go like 3-4 months and not pick anything up. And then the next month I'll go like really hard at it and I'll be picking like 2 or 3 pairs up.
Okay.
And then I'll like take a break again and like not pick anything up for a couple of months, and then the next month I'll pick two or 3 pairs up. Do you know what I mean? But I'm actually going to offload some stuff because there's a load of stuff I don't wear, and I don't see the point in keeping it if I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah. It's good to keep your rotation fresh.
I'm going to offload some stuff.
See Jenny. Look at that. It looks like cookies and cream.
Those are not my bag. Like absolutely not.
This is my bag though, but they got you know what I mean? They got some flavors.
See, I prefer a high top. Like I prefer my shoes to be up around my ankles. It's a bit weird, but
no, we ain't going to high tops.
Jenny, that's fine. Not at all. You're like me when it comes to like I like mids and heights. I like them higher up. Yeah.
Nah, it's a different. TJ hate lows. It ain't about.
I don't know where that narrative comes from. I don't hate lows. I don't hate lows.
Okay. But
I mean, I don't love them. If that's any help. I mean, I don't hate them, but I don't love them. Would I buy a pair? No.
See, now you done got Jenny hating lows too.
I'm not.
Your influence. You see?
Hashtag I'm not an influencer. I'm never quoting myself an influencer. Look, too late. I buy sneakers because I'm passionate. I love picking up different sneakers. Like the last week or so I picked up the Lucky Green 5. Yo, how are the Lucky Green 5s? Tell me how you feel about those sneakers.
So nice. But I think, did they come with green laces in them? I haven't even pulled them out of the box. I opened them, I had a look at them, I had a look around them, put them back in.
Yeah, Jordan 5 will come with extra laces.
I think they need green laces. I think I'm probably going to go onto Slickies and pick up some green laces. Because I lace swapped my orange ones because they came with sale laces, and I lace swapped them to orange laces. I think the orange laces just look so much better. So I'm probably going to pick up some green laces. And relace them before I wear them. I just think they'll look nicer with green laces.
Yeah. I feel that as well.
So you didn't get them. You didn't get the Orange Blaze 5s, did you, TJ?
No.
What's the comparison? Or have you? You think you can draw a comparison between the leather on that Orange 5 versus the leather on the green ones, Jenny?
I probably could. Give me 2 seconds.
Because the orange that 5, bro, the leather on that sail leather on that 5 is very, very slept on. A lot of people didn't go for that sneaker.
Yeah.
The leather, because of the differences, you know what I'm saying? They switched up the lead and they switched up the pods. But the leather on that shoe is ridiculous.
Don't worry.
These are very dirty. I've been wearing these like nearly all week. So I don't know. Like these are really well worn. Like I don't know if you can see.
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. That's
beautiful. And when you stick your foot in there, it's gonna straighten right back out.
Yeah, these ones seem like the leather's a bit more stiffer. On the green ones than it is on the orange ones.
Yeah. The orange one's probably going to be more. It looks like it's a bit more plusher, but the Lucky Greens. The comparison between the Lucky Greens.
Orange one too.
Yeah. The Lucky Green 5s has got a similar leather to the Fire Red 5s that came out a couple of years ago. I think it's 2020 when it came out. But they've got a similar leather to the Fire Red 5s, the OGs.
Mm-hmm.
It's you know what? I was surprised you never picked up, because as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's a Jenny sneaker, and I was like, because it's got a green colorway to it, because you know what, Northern Ireland is green, so like got some green colorway to it. So
we don't talk about colors in Northern Ireland. You can't.
Okay, cool.
No.
That's the crazy part, because because the colors of those 2 sneakers are the colors that people don't talk about, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
No. Well, yes and no. There's
Another color.
I had blue shoes that I put red laces in one time, and I had to take the red laces out of them.
Oh
I
my
was like, no, I
God.
can't wear these. I can't wear them. But we don't get into politics. I'm not interested in shit like that. That's not
No,
that does not interest me. I'm very you wear what you like and don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So your growth over the last 2 years has been exponential in terms of. So you went from how many 7 sneakers to how many like without saying the number, alluding to it. Just say.
I can't give you a multiplier. I'm not going to give you a multiplier. How many pairs of sneakers have you got, TJ?
I stopped counting after a certain amount.
Lies. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I don't count.
I believe that everybody that says, "Oh, I don't know," you know, that's because we all tell people the same thing. I don't know, but you know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you honestly. I do not count. I really don't count. I literally it's there, and I might do a that by that, and that's how much I got there. And that's it. But like I do not really count the pairs I've got because I think I'll be embarrassed if I did. But
y'all ain't seen TJ's the corners in his rooms. Like y'all only get one perspective. Trust me.
But
I'm not gonna put him out there. You can see it, Jenny. I'm pretty sure he'll show you if you really want to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the other thing is, right, and the other thing I always say to people, because whenever they're like, "Oh, like that's an awful lot," I'm like, "Yeah, but you need to remember, I got my first pair of sneakers in 2009.
Yeah.
You know, like I got my first pair of Dunks in 2009. I wore that. They're done. They're sitting there, but they're absolutely like bust. Then I got my first pair of Jordans in 2013. And it sort of started there. Like this didn't happen, and I'm sure it's the same for you. It didn't happen overnight. Like this is a labor of love over many years. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not something that you don't get up one morning and go, I'm going to buy all of Nike stock. Like you know, that doesn't work like that.
No. We should be buying all of Nike stock.
We should all have shares. Like I mean, we should all have shares in Nike. But like I mean, no, it doesn't work like that. Like I mean, there's years where I've won like maybe a year and I've only picked up maybe 3 pairs.
That's good.
And then the next year I've picked up maybe 6 or 7 pairs over the year.
That's what we should be doing.
But when you divide it out, like because like I mean, there's like a month I'll pick up like 3 pairs, right? But at the end of the year, when you divide it out, it works out. Like I maybe only picked up like maybe 8 pairs in the year, which is not even a pair a month. It just seems like a lot because you're getting 3 pairs in 1 month. But when you divide it out over the year, it's not even that much.
No.
Plus, sometimes
compared to the
sometimes there's like, you know, like shoes drop and then like whoops, accidentally in the basket, whoops, accidentally checked out, and then the next thing they're accidentally on your doorstep, and you're like, oh no, how did this happen?
Accidentally, TJ sends you a DM say, look, these are nice.
Yeah. Whoops, accidentally. Although I was thinking about this the other day. Whenever we first met, we met on Instagram. Like you DM'd me on Instagram and we just started chatting about shoes. It was just shoes. And I remember the first pair that you picked up for me was the Brotherhoods. Obviously, like we've never met in person, which is, I don't know, like, is it weird? It's not, I don't know. But I remember whenever you picked them up for me, and I sent you the money, and everybody told me I was crazy because they were like, you sent some random guy that you don't know like £160 on PayPal friends and family where you're not covered, that you met on Instagram. And I was like, yeah. And
that's kind of crazy.
People were like, this guy's not sending you shoes. And I was like, well, he sent me like the receipt. Like I'm not really sure what he's going to do with shoes that won't fit him. Is he going to return them? Because that's an awful lot of bother to go to scam somebody.
Yeah,
and then a couple of days later, this box landed on my doorstep with these Brotherhoods in it, and I was like, see, I told everybody you could trust random people on the internet sometimes.
No. You have to really know people to trust people.
It's just finding the good people, you know?
Yeah.
That's not going to scam you.
And that's what it is. Like okay, cool. I'm gonna admit something. Like right this moment in time, a group of people I know. I'm not gonna name names and stuff like that. Looked really suspect this week. And like basically, somebody created another page using the same pictures, blah blah blah. I just put it in my stories without naming names, and I think I upset them. But to be honest, I don't really care if I upset them or not. But all I'm going to say is if I see bad behavior, I'm going to call it out. Even if you don't like it, I'm going to call it out. And sometimes you got to prove to people that you're not doing those things. And it kind of felt iffy to me, so I called it out. But I don't hardly call things out. But it felt iffy to me, so I called it out. And thankfully enough, they proved themselves. So like they said they sent receipts that they don't do shit like they don't do stuff like that, which was fine. And I deleted the post and retracted the statement, all that stuff. And I just told everybody on my page to don't go follow them. Block that actual additional page that somebody's created. But this is what we're supposed to be doing, and I don't care if people don't like it and you call people out. This is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be this is our community for everybody, not segregated. This is not a segregated community. This is not a silo community. This is not your little empire. This is everybody's community. This is where we are as individuals have to vet people. And you have to vet people to be good people. If they're not good people, you have to call them out. And this is how we go about doing stuff. So, but if you call people out and they don't like it and can't prove it, then you cut them off. Simple as. So, and you have to find good people that you can actually relate to and have fun with and talk to and vibe with. And that's where it starts from. Simple as. And if you can't do that, if you can't trust somebody, you just cut them off.
Yeah, 100%.
There's all type of people in every community. Just like, you know, when you go outside, you don't know who you're going to come across. You come across nice people, you come across assholes, and you come across people that just want to go and do whatever they're doing and stay out the way.
Yeah.
There's always those type of people. I come across more people nowadays that want to stay out of the way because of the stigma that people that who don't know spreading bad word around. Like you had a situation with your brother where somebody out from outside the community was giving him bad word about the community. Yes, we have scammers. Yes, we have predatory, resellers. But for the most part, the community is full of people that just love sneakers.
Yeah.
Most of which don't have Instagram accounts. They don't have YouTube channels, but they got sneakers. And when you see them outside, you have conversations with them, and y'all relate to each other, and y'all share stories and stuff like that. And it's not about social media. It's not about clout. It's not about who got the most pairs or none of that. It's about sharing an experience that y'all both got passion for. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? One thing I don't really like is when people say, "This is my community" or "This is my," like people that create. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. People that create a Discord for you to join that, and you have to sign on to a secret society. I'm going to call it a secret society of sneakers, right? Yeah. When you do that, you're not for the community. You're for it for yourself. Because no firewall, no system that allows you to join a little group should be there at all, ever. That's Instagram. Simple. That should be Instagram. So why are you creating a little empire within an empire?
You talk about cook groups.
Yeah, it goes beyond cook groups. It's people that don't even create cook groups that actually have a group out there. So you join that group and be part of that group. I can understand that you want to create a group to go have social events and stuff like that. But it's not about sneakers. That's not, the information that you provide and all of that stuff should be free for, or it should be a free for all for everybody, not for your little segmented empire. That's not how it should ever be. And I can't believe we're in a society where people second that information for themselves and give it to the people that they really care about. And it shouldn't be like that. Because if you reach out to me and if you have a conversation with me, I always say this: if you reach out to me and we have a conversation, we vibe, we talk, and all of that stuff, and normal, and you ever want help, I'll help you. But if I have an inkling that you actually just out there for yourself and you're actually doing it for yourself and not kind of, if you got a hindered agenda, I will see it straight away. Simple as.
Yeah. So that's the person that you don't want in your group, that's why you make it private.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard, bro. It is hard because then look, I'm gonna be honest. Let me be honest. I know this for a fact that some of these people out here that actually got little groups of themselves are actually resellers. I know this. Yeah. I know this one, and they front it like they front it like they're actually helping people, but they're not helping people. Just to say
that's why they're called cook groups. Cook groups,
but they don't claim, bro. They don't claim themselves as a cook group either.
I don't know who you referring to specifically. Sound like you being specific. I'm being.
Oh, I know.
I'm being general. I'm being.
Yeah, you being general. I know.
Because I've been invited to cook groups before. I always turn it down, but
yeah,
I've been invited based on the fact that I got a YouTube channel, based on the fact that I've been associated with Retro Rig. You know what I'm saying? Based on my Instagram presence, I get invites to cook groups. Hey, come over here. They don't know if I'm a reseller or what. You know what I'm saying? These cook groups are full of different types of sneakerheads. It's hype beasts, resellers, and general, GR coppers too.
Yeah.
But oftentimes, what you saying, I feel like what you saying is the case. Like some of these cook groups are purely for resale.
Yeah.
And that's the negative side to that.
Yeah. And some of these groups that don't classify themselves as cook groups or anything like that, but are out there to create a little community for themselves, are actually cook groups, and they're secret cook groups they don't claim themselves as cook groups either. They're supposed to be for the community, but they're not for the community. Trust me, bro. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, it's the presentation. Like I could call out a couple of names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People would be able to know what we're talking about. Saying this fact. We ain't here to call people out, but the fact of the matter is, we're all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what exactly?
It's
so
multifaceted.
This is why I would, if we do a Discord. If we ever do a Discord, it would be just for the pod. It will be information about pods and the discussions and stuff like that. It will be just fun. It will be open to everybody. But the thing is, I'm way reluctant to actually join a community when I'm already in a community, which is the Instagram community of sneakers. So why would I want to join a community that's restricted by a Discord or a Patreon?
I got 3 people I cook with, bro. My wife, my brother, and Rick. That's it.
Yeah. 100%.
You know but we can't even cook together because we ain't in the same country. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. But we this is why we have a pod, bro. We talk about stuff and flex. And you know what? And it was really funny. You reached out, Jenny. Have you seen the Air Jordan airships at all? You've got a couple. I forgot you have got a couple, haven't you?
As well? No, I've only got one pair of airships. I've got the yellow ones.
Yeah.
I got them in a sale, and I was so happy about it because I got them less than half price. And I love getting bargains. And I was like, these are such a bargain. I got these less than half price. But I wear them all the time. I really, really, really like the airship. I like the airship.
I'm getting a lot of vibes from a lot of people like that because basically they are really loving airships because it's a different take on the Jordan 1. It's like the pre-Jordan 1 before the Jordan 1 evolved into what it was, and it's just beautiful to see. Like the airships.
I think the insole's different as well in them, and they're so much more comfortable. Like there's like it's hard to explain. There's like a bump in the insole.
It's got a higher arch.
It's just they're just really comfortable.
So I'm surprised you never got the corporate Gotham, which is that all green like a teal green sneaker.
Yeah,
that was straight up your street.
No, I passed on those. I was on a sneaker ban.
Oh damn it!
I was on a self-imposed sneaker ban.
Would you have got them if you had the chance to?
I don't know. We don't talk about past tense. We just move on.
Do you still want them?
No. There is airships coming out though. I don't know the name of them. They're white.
The
and
Awake.
They've got like a
Awake.
The
yes.
Awake.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what Q reached out to me yesterday. He's like, yo, the Awake is live. The raffle's live. I said, bro, they're coming out apparently on the 13th to the 16th. I've heard that they're coming out in Japan, which is great because it means it's a good Beijing and Japan. They're coming out, which is amazing. Shout out to Anish. He always keeps me updated with that. There's another guy I talk to. I talk to a lot of people, but there's another guy I talk to is Anish, and he's always shout out to you, bro, because you always love the podcast. You always come back, you always comment, you always send me information as well, and you always you're always like, oh, what about this? What about this? It's good. It's a great convo. But he was talking about the Awake airships. They released yesterday at the time of recording, which is the 9th of March. Apparently on the 13th and the 16th we're going to get a bigger release. So I'm hoping it actually comes here in the UK because I'm hearing it's going to come to Germany. I'm hearing it's coming to Japan. So that means it's going to be a bigger release. So if it does come here and it's going to be like the other SP airships, which is the corporate Gothams and all that stuff, it's going to be dope because I love the way that sneaker looks and it's reminiscent of the Amamanier as well because of the aged out, the outsole and stuff like that. Bro, I'm saying that red crocodile leather.
So nice, man.
So nice, like, so nice.
So are we all picking those up then? Yeah, we're all gonna pick those up. No.
Nah, I just realized I'm not a fan of the age outsole or the age midsole on airships.
Really?
I like it.
I get it on the every game because it's so light on the every game. On the Amamaniers, it's heavy. On the black and white pair, not the blue ones, they regular.
Yeah.
But, and on the Awake, the age is real heavy on there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it. It's too much of a contrast to me.
Yeah.
They dope though. They are
very dope.
The way they stitch the A on that front overlay, bruh.
And
the blue one's gonna be better though.
Yo, yeah, I was about to say there's a blue variation coming as well later on this year.
The blue is gonna go better with the gray.
I agree with you. With that silver grey swoosh, that Jordan airship. What a model to release, and you know what? Even if it goes on sale, it doesn't matter because all of the airships
they all went on sale except for the blue airship, the blue Amamanier.
I mean, yeah, because that was numbered and super limited.
Right.
But the other airships, the SP airships, what a silhouette! They actually, I don't care if they go on sale. I don't care because it's such a simplistic, beautiful silhouette.
You can still find every games every now and then. But they be popping up. They popped up like 3-4 days ago.
And every game is just. I'm glad, Jenny. You are going to get more airships going forward, which is dope. And I'll keep an eye out on the release for that. I didn't actually know you was looking for that. So I'll send you some information.
I always whenever I wear my yellow airships, I always get loads of people like asking me about them because everybody knows I'm a pure Jordan head, like. And they see me in a pair of airships, and obviously they haven't got the Wings logo on them. And the first thing people do is they go, "What are those?" And I'm like, "They're airships." And they're like, "Right." And I'm like, Do you want me to go into like the history of the airship? Do I need to give you like a history lesson on the airship? Like, but I don't know. I just really like them. I think they're really, really, really comfortable. So they get a 10 from me. 10 out of 10.
If you get time, give the lesson because they need to be respected as such. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people got to know, bro, and that's why Jordan Brand said, "Nah, we'll take that." It's a Jordan now. It ain't a Nike no more. It's a Jordan now. He wore it first. It's a Jordan. Let's do that.
Yeah, 100%. I just feel it was a nice change from just constantly seeing Jordan 1's release to actually seeing airships release, and they made a little bit of we know the history behind the airship, but they made it nice. And the thing is, they gave Nigel Sylvester collaboration, they gave Amamanier collaboration, and they made it even more special by giving boutiques collaborations to it as well, like Gotham and Awake, and it's nice to see that because. So good, yes. And you know what? I think, except for the blue Amamanier, I think I've got most of the SP collaborations to the airship, and they're beautiful. Except for the fact that I do still want to go back and get that band airship, which was the first. Games? No, sorry. I lie. I haven't got the red every game because
it's not a collab though.
Yeah. The every game is not a collab, but I'm talking.
SP.
Yeah, it's SP. But I, to be honest, wasn't feeling the red airships like that, like the blue variation, because the blue variation. Yeah, they're hard, but the blue variation is just because Nigel Sylvester had his bike game, which is bikey. I mean, which is dope, which is really dope. But yeah, what a silhouette. But
speaking of Nigel,
what do you?
Hold on, real
talk
quick,
about
since you brought up Nigel.
Yeah.
You like fours, Jenny, at all?
Yeah, I think I've seen a picture of the fours that he was pictured wearing. They're lows, are they not, or mids? I'm not a fan, man. I'm not a fan.
They 3/4. Fours are 3/4.
I am not a fan of those.
Halfway between a mid and a high.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
They're supposed to be the remastered Tinker remastered sketches. Basically, it's another it's a Jordan 4 RM or a remastered variation of a sketch variation that Tinker probably did. It's like the Jordan 13. Was it Black Cat that they did,
Black
or the and then they did the Tinker Freeze, which is with the swoosh. You get the swoosh on the 3 rather than not the swoosh in the Nike stitching. It's interesting to see how well this does, and I think that's going to be the first collaborate. That sneaker is going to release as a collaboration first, rather than anything else, just to see, just to bring some of that hype back to it. It's an interesting take to see how well that does. Anyway, let's just see how well that does. But the question for you, I thought about this, and the question I'm going to raise to you, Q and Jenny, is what do you think the next remastered variation is after this 4? Because we see it every 4 years we see a remastered variation of what Tinker could have released. We saw the 3, we saw the 13, now we're seeing the 4. What's next?
What you mean? You mean remaster, like reimagine, or
no, like let's be honest, it's a Tinker sketch.
Can't say about that. I thought if you want to talk about remaster, I'll just throw this out there. They need to remaster 8s.
Yeah.
Reimagine 8s.
Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good.
You know I want the 5, but I think they should do it.
Yeah, you want the 5. You talked about the 6, infrared 6, and the 8. Yeah, but it's a possibility.
You brought up the 6. I just want to.
I thought you brought up the 6.
I just want a leather 5. Leather black 5.
Yeah. So, what do you think, Jenny?
No, I'm just happy enough to tinker along.
I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they need to cool down with the releases because hi, I'm Jenny and I'm an addict. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like I don't know. Some of the remastered stuff I'm not really a fan of.
So I thought about this the other day, right? And I don't know how you feel about this, but what if they did a Jordan 5 amalgamation with the SC High, with the strap over the actual sneaker?
No, the Jordan 5 doesn't need a strap.
SC Highs don't have a strap.
No, I'm just saying, added a trainer vibe with a strap with a SC High with a 5.
No, doesn't need a strap.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
How to
we already got that. We already got that.
With what?
You already got the Son of Mars.
Oh yeah, true.
That's a 5 with a strap right there. If you want that, and I don't like those.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. So Jenny, if you had to change one thing with the sneaker, let's just call it a sneaker game because it's a game. You have to maneuver very carefully with it. But if you had to change one thing with a sneaker game, what would it be?
Probably nothing. Like, I mean, if you asked me this, I think you asked me this before, probably in the last podcast I was on, which was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I said resale, like resellers, like, and I think we all just want rid of them. And now we sort of got our wish. Like, I mean, resale's dead. The hype's dead.
Very much so.
There's like collaborations and stuff that come out that there's still loads of hype around, like anything with Travis Scott on it.
Yeah.
Forget about. Probably that. Like, why are we still hyping one type of collaboration? Do you know what I mean? And I get it. A lot of people like Travis Scott. I'm not a fan, but I mean, some of his shoes, yes, I am a fan of, but not like his music and stuff. It's just not for me. Which is fair enough. But I don't know. Probably nothing now because I got my wish. Resale's dead.
Yeah.
Probably the numbers. If there was anything that I could change, it would be the quantities that Nike release. Because there is still some pairs that they release in low quantities.
Yeah.
Which you just don't get. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the J Balvin restock of the threes, last week or the week before was absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah. That was.
They're like
you're never gonna get.
It's like 6 pairs of a size 9. Like what? And I entered that as if I had a chance to get a pair. Like, do you know what I mean? No, it probably quantities. Quantities is probably something that I would change. I would. They need to up the quantities. But then I don't know if we've said this or it was me that said it, but I think they need to oversaturate the market to kill the resale, which they have essentially done.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the resale is dead. So probably not really anything, to be honest. I still kind of like you get an L every now and again, and you get a little bit disappointed, but it just makes you want the next shoe more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's literally the definition of an addict. You chase the high.
Well, yeah, we do. That's what it's about. I mean, the thing about chasing it is, you feel like you start feeling. I know I start feeling like sometimes I'm neglecting the shoes that I have because I'm pissed off about the one that just came out that I couldn't get. And it's like the rest of your shoes sitting there looking at you like, bruh.
What about me?
I'm worthless now, huh? I ain't cool no more. Like, nah, you still cool, but this is cool too. I just want to bring some more cool things to be around the rest of my cool things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you, this is a good thing. I did this yesterday, and to be honest, I've flooded my stories. So if you go and check my stories, you'll see it. Like if you guys go and check my stories, by the time anybody's listening to this, you won't have. Sometimes I do this on occasions. I go into the room. And if I look for a sneaker, and I was looking for the lifestyle sneakers, all the 5 lifestyle sneakers that I took a photo and posted yesterday. But when I do that, I have to dig in and I have to move boxes, and I'm talking loads of boxes. So I kind of just sit there and self appreciate, like I've got this, and this is how good it is, and I'll post it on the stories. Like, look, I forgot, and I didn't forget about these, but look at these, are still so dope. So it's like I know I've been neglecting new sneakers, but today I'm gonna appreciate you by pulling you out, looking at you, touching
play
you.
with your shoes.
Exactly, you gotta play with
your shoes. When you get to the point where we are, like I'm over. Let's just say over 30. Once you get over 30, you have to play with your shoes. You got to put them on when you're not leaving the house. You know, walk around in them sometimes. Just pull them out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just pull shoes out the box and just set them on top of the box and let them be there for a week. I wasn't planning on wearing them, but I just pull them out. I look at them, feel on them. You know what I'm saying?
Touch them, feel them. Yeah, exactly. It's nice to do that because it makes you reflect on how far you've come, and not even that, but it also makes you reflect on what you got and makes you appreciate what you got rather than looking at the next thing. You're like, I've got these. Like I pulled out the champagne 8s yesterday, and this is why I told the story on here, because it reminded me, like I was just sitting there, and I remember the time back, like maybe 6, 7, or 8 years ago, when you could go and sit there at midnight and like all the retailing brands will drop like their excess pairs that they haven't sold, so they will drop like, and I used to be on that, like I'm like end clothing used to drop like 12 o'clock midnight releases on sneakers that very I'm talking about Flint 13s. I missed this is a story for you. I missed the Flint 13s when it came out and it sold out. And I waited, and all of a sudden, End Clothing, it showed up at 11:55 5 minutes before midnight, it showed up as a sold out on their website, and it's like, no, it's coming. And then 12 o'clock, bang, it's live, and I was like, I've caught my pin. And that used to happen back. It doesn't happen anymore, but that used to happen, and that's how I caught the Champagne 8s as well on BSTN. They showed up randomly. Black Cat 6s, yeah, sold up randomly. That, if you was around, you know how to maneuver, and that's how it used to be. I was so crazy at that time.
Hey, let me say something real quick. Jordan Brand, y'all lame for the Flint 13s. Y'all know damn well them laces rubbing up against that leather tongue was a problem before y'all sent them shoes out to everybody. Mike Rich is blowing up right now on Instagram, has been for the past month or so for his Flint 13 video. It's real. It's facts. I have not worn my Flint 13s because when I put them on, they start making that squeaking sound immediately.
Really?
Yes.
See, I have a pair of 13s, and I can't wear them because you can hear me walking a mile away.
Oh,
like
I did not
so
know.
Squeaky.
I did not know.
Yeah, I have. You know the yellow ones that came out at the end of last year.
The
wheat
13s.
The wheat ones. Yeah, that's my first pair of 13s. And see, to be honest, I would be very hesitant to buy another pair of 13s.
They got a leather tongue, right?
Yeah, and they're so squeaky. They're like clown shoes.
Oh damn! I didn't know that. My 13s don't do that. My 13s don't do that at all.
It's mad. Like they're so squeaky.
Flints?
Yeah, I've got flints, black flints, red flints. I did not do it.
They got a leather tongue. Put your flint. Try your flints.
Right, TJ, have you worn these flints?
Yeah.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you tie them? Or you
I loose tie them. I lace them loose.
That's why then I tie mine.
Oh, okay, cool.
That might
I don't tie mine.
Solution. You don't, and they still squeak?
No, I tuck the laces in. I don't tie them. I just tuck them in. And they're squeaky as hell, man. Like I can't wear them. No, but they're so squeaky.
Do you loosen up the laces all the way through to the bottom? Okay, good. That's weird then.
I don't know. I think I mean I've worn them once and I sort of put it down to they need wore in.
Maybe it's worth.
I'm just trying to be hopeful.
Maybe just swap out the laces for a different set of laces. Maybe that will help the situation. I don't know.
No, rope laces, bro. It's Jordan 13s. You can't put flat laces in 13s. You're gonna look like a fool.
I know. And I'm not talking about flat laces. I'm talking about different materials, possibly a different material for rope lace.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sad,
I saw somebody say, I saw a video maybe a couple of months back. Yeah, I don't think it was Mike Rich. I would have known this was Mike Rich. But I saw another person say, oh, these why are these squeaky? And then literally it squeaks. I was like, my 13s don't do that.
That was maybe me because I posted a video on my Instagram story of me walking down my hall. And they were just squeaking, and I was like, "These are awful." Yeah, I don't know what it is with them.
No, you reached out to me and said to me, "Why do your 13 squeak like this?" I said, "No, they don't."
Yeah, I think I did. I vaguely remember this conversation. But I do know I put a video in my story because I had loads of people message me being like, "What on earth are those?" And I was like, going back in the box, that's what those are. Going back in the box.
You know what?
They can't squeak in the box.
We gotta do it. We need to come up with a hashtag.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a hashtag. I'm gonna record, I'm gonna put my flints on today and record a video of them squeaking. And we need to start a movement to stop this. Jordan Brand, y'all got to figure this out because we can't be buying. I'm gonna be scared to buy 13s now.
Oh, talking about squeaking. Did any of you guys? I haven't got the story on me, but did any of you guys see the mouse in the box?
No.
All right, cool. I saw this. I don't know how I see stuff like this. I saw this. Apparently, allegedly, somebody got a Nike box with a dead mouse in it.
Wow.
Like from Nike.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Look,
talking about squeakers.
that's really bad on Nike's behalf, but are they totally to blame for that? I mean,
I don't. It's where it's stored. It's where it's stored. To be honest,
yeah. I mean, and all shoeboxes have that little half semicircle cut out of them, and I mean, a mouse will fit in a whole half that size. Never mind,
yeah, baby, go in there and get stuck and die. Yeah.
I mean, it's not nice to receive in the post a pair of shoes complete with Mickey deceased
Mickey Mouse
in the box. Steph in the box, like. I mean, would you keep a pair of sneakers if they came like that? Would you keep them?
No.
Like if they were a release, right, and they sold out, and there was no more pairs. Say it was a collaboration, right, and they sold out, and you copped a pair, and they came with a mouse in the box.
It's
a pair of Travis's, right? Would you keep them?
That's the question. Would you keep them, bro?
Would you keep them?
I would say it's a triple collaboration. Travis Scott, Knight, and Jordan Brand with a Mickey Mouse.
Would you keep them? That's the question.
That's a very good question.
Yeah,
all right, guys.
If it was like a Travis Scott high marker, right? You know the originals, right? And you got them straight from Nike.
Real, yeah. Okay, there you got them straight from Nike. Yeah, there you go.
Right, you got them straight from Nike on release day, and it was the original Travis Scott. You know the high markers.
I gotta keep.
And
them.
they came, and there was a dead mouse in the box. Would you keep them?
Keep them. Yes.
You would keep them.
You know what I would do?
I'm keeping them. I'm making a video. I'm taking pictures, all that, and Nike gonna have to look out for me some kind of way.
I mean, I wouldn't be happy, but I would keep them. Yeah. As long as the shoe's not damaged and the mouse hadn't started to decompose and smell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna put that shit in the bin and keep them.
You would actually take them to somebody to actually really clean out the sneaker as well, or you clean it yourself.
I clean them myself.
One or two. You would have to do that because
it's like when. Do you remember the Lost and Finds were being sent out with mold on them? And I think I was on an Instagram live with TJ, and I was like, "Yo, I'm just saying, you got a pair of mold on, you don't want them, and they're in a UK 9. You ship them my way. I'm gonna clean that shit, and I'm gonna wear them because I don't see them. I mean, they're sold out. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you gotta do send them back. Nike's gonna ship them out to somebody else.
Yeah, of course. They can clean them, clean them, and send them out.
And I mean, if you send them back with Mickey dead in the box, they're going to scoop Mickey out, put him in the bin, maybe have a wee service for him. Here lies Mickey, and then they're going to ship the shoes out again to someone else. It's just if the shoes aren't damaged, I don't see an issue.
Yeah, they're gonna go back out in the restock.
Yeah.
You clean your shoes, Jeannie?
Did I clean my shoes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I bought a wee sneaker cleaner. I think I got TJ to buy one. The Phillips one.
See, look at you influencing me as well. Like it goes both ways. What are you talking about?
The little brush.
TJ, that sneaker cleaner was like £14 on Amazon. It was like 14 British pounds on Amazon. Come on now.
not 160.
No, not 160 or 180 or 200.
All right, man. Let's do these.
Yeah, the sneaker cleaner's a good job. I like it. Makes life easier.
Yeah. But by the way, before we go into the next segment, so all right, cool. You know how I got a brother story, right? Always, sometimes I have my brother reaches out to me. Shout out to my brother. He's the most safest person I've known, and he's always helped me and supported me whenever I needed to. Even though sometimes we have arguments, but that's family. But he reached out to me the other day, and I'm gonna tell you a description, and I want to know what sneaker you would recommend, right? So he reached out to me and said, "Yo, bro, I need a sneaker. I'm going to the States for a couple of weeks for work, but I need a sneaker to wear casually in the evenings because sometimes I go out and we have a couple of drinks." I said, "All right, cool. What are you looking for?" "I'm looking for an all-leather sneaker," right? And by the way, my brother's not a sneakerhead. He just basically buys sneakers as a casual.
Yeah.
I need a sneaker that goes with white, grey, and black, and it needs to be leather. What do you think? I recommended him a couple things. What do you think the first sneaker he mentioned was that he wanted in terms of the silhouette?
There's only one sneaker to recommend to a person that's said something like that, and we all know what it is: the Panda Dunk.
Well, see, I was gonna say the 5 cut Jordan 1 High. You know, the black and white one.
No. That's us saying that. That's us saying that. That's fine. That's fine, right? That's us saying that. What did you think as a casual head? Put yourself in a casual head frame. What do you think he said to me? A similar silhouette to what he wanted.
I really want to say Monarchs, but I know that's not even close.
No. Monarch. Go on, Q. Go on, Q. What you say? What you say? What did you say, Q? What you say, Q?
But that's a good shoe. It's a good walking shoe. I mean, you just
by the way,
normal sneaker.
The Monarch is great. I love the Monarch.
Is it not like in America, like a pure dad barbecue shoe? Like
the Monarch is one of the greatest sneakers of all time. I don't want to hear no other. There will be no Monarch slander coming from me ever.
No,
but
I like the Monarch.
I say Panda. Panda is the most casual sneaker of all time.
Right, you're almost there. You're almost there, Jenny. What do you think? Because he's a dad, by the way. Remember that.
She said Monarch. What's the
Monarch? Okay. He told me I want a silhouette like this, and he sent me triple white Air Force Ones.
No.
So just buy white Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't want to buy it. I said to him, bro, there's you don't want that Air Force mentality when you go into the States, so I'm going to recommend you a couple. And I recommended him a couple of sneakers, and we settled on an Jordan Airship neutral grey. He loved that when I showed it to him, and he was like, I said, bro, you could get that, or you could get a low, you could get Pandas. Gray? The tech grey, yep. Yeah, I'll call it.
I'm pretty sure the Airship tech greys are on sale in Offspring at the minute.
Yeah, it's £60 as well. And I told him, bro, and he gave me a limit of £100 anyway, because they said, he goes to me, I don't want your ridiculous £200 prices. I want my £100 price. That's all I want. And this goes to show, this really goes to show what a casual head's thought process is when they go buy sneakers. I want this type of sneaker, this leather sneaker. I even recommended some New Balances to him, which were like £100, but he said, no, I don't want the mesh. I said, bro, it's a very good, like, casual sneaker for you to win, plus it's very comfortable. Hey,
550s.
Yeah, 550s. I showed him a couple of them on sale, but we settled on. I think he's got it. We settled on a tech grey Airship. I showed him like 10, 15, 20 sneakers, and we settled on the Airship. It's a good insight into showing you what really goes through a casual head's mind as well, because they kind of have this thought process, and what they see in the shop is what they go and relate to. And this is why we're saying it's a good thing that some of these sneakers are sitting, because you can go and get these sneakers like Jordan 1s and Jordan 4s and stuff like that. You can go and get them if you wanted to. Yeah. But shall we move on to our quick strikes, bro?
I don't know what in the hell is wrong with some of them people at Nike. We're talking about the summer release lineup.
Yeah.
Why in the hell are they changing the name of the military blue to the industrial blue?
They lost the pattern to the military blue, innit?
I mean, we can't be losing colors, y'all.
Nah, anyway. I found that really interesting.
I'm all for. See this silver pair. They look like timber.
No.
I'm all for those.
This is the Jordan 1 High OG Jenny right here.
Yeah,
they made this for you.
Tinfoil Jenny.
See, there was a dunk released like that not that long ago. The claws.
You got
it. And I have them, and they are 13. They are so squeaky and they're so plastic. Those I'm on board with. I'm on board with these 100%, and I'm on board with M4s as well.
TJ,
what, the military blues?
Mm-hmm.
We got them.
Yeah. What do you mean?
We got them. This is the. I'm calling these the Jennies from now.
Yeah.
We got Jordan 1 High OG Green Glow.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that pair. You know where that green glow comes from, the Jordan 4 green glow. We know that already because the color comes from that. But it's very
coming. Yeah,
but this is going. I'm no cap. I think the silhouette might actually fly, because this is not the Igloo. Let's just be honest. This is not the Igloo. The Igloo is way lighter than this green glow. so similar. So similar.
Yeah, this is like turbo greenish compared to that other colorway, but these are working. Sneakerheads are on this.
Yeah. Jenny, this might be this might be a problem. I know Miller got them early. This might be a problem. I'm not joking. This might be a problem.
If Miller got them, it's a GR1. If Miller got them, I know sneakerheads like them.
Yeah, exactly that. Shout out to you, bro.
Jenny. Team Red, Jordan 1 High OG.
You didn't get the Chicago's, you can get the Team Reds?
What's going on, Jenny?
Man, I think I'll dip in these ones.
Really?
The fours, I'm on board. The chromes, I'm on board. The greens, the green ones, I'm on board. These, no, I'm gonna have to dip.
Jordan Brand, do better. This doesn't approve Jenny's seal of approval.
No, these clean though, all leather.
They are very nice. They are really, really nice. I mean, I would pick them up if I could get them in a sale and get money off them. 100%, I would pick them up.
But find out, might happen.
What you thinking? I don't know if these. I think these gonna move.
I think they're too much like, for me, they're too much like the Bordeaux's. And I have the Bordeaux's, and I just think they're too similar.
Right. Okay. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Jenny, I forgot to say, why have you not got
these on my hit list? I'm slacking. I'm slacking. You know I'm slacking. I really like them, man.
Jenny, wait, just wait. Wait, this will go on sale. This is
that's
beautiful sneaker. The dusty clay silhouette. This is a banging. Banging.
They came out on like Wednesday or something, and I got up on Wednesday morning, and I was on sneakers, and I was like, I'm gonna buy them, and then I was like, I looked, and I was like, nah, these are a sale sneaker.
Look at that.
They're so nice, man.
I like this. Very, very dope sneaker. Very dope sneaker. But yeah, go carry on. Sorry about that. I just wanted to show Jen. Hey?
Yet another crazy women's release, just like the fives.
Yeah. Just like the fives. You know what? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Go on,
just
bro.
like the chromes. Another crazy women's release. Next up, another women's release. Jordan 1 High.
Say it.
Me?
Yeah.
I preferred the mochas.
I'm glad you said that. I don't know why they're doing this.
I think whatever that latte color is, it's too
weak.
It's too light.
Moving
on. I have the highs of these.
Yeah,
COJP. Yeah, this is pretty much a COJP
low. Yeah, exactly. It's good for the low guys. Definitely good. I like the highs. I do like the highs.
I like the highs.
Yeah, I didn't. I got the midnight navies. I didn't really like the silver ones. But
by the way,
okay.
by the way,
cool.
by the way.
Casually.
Casually, good looked up, but look at the fact that they're giving you chrome Jumpman now.
Yeah.
With their that's dope.
Chrome
that's
hang
dope.
Tag.
They did that with the Great Chart. Was it the Year of the Dragons lows that I got for E? They got the silver chrome Jumpman. That's dope. That the way, and I think they're doing that more for the lows as well. That's so dope. So dope.
Like by the way, like the Greater China.
Yeah. By the way, Jenny,
Sevens.
you also get this hang tag with it.
Okay, TJ.
Stop, bro. You can do all that after the pub. Yeah, industrial military blue fours.
Yeah,
I'm on board.
Say it right, bro.
No, I'm not. I would never. This is not.
By the way, that military blue.
For reference purposes, I'll call it industrial blue, so people will know that I'm talking about the new version. But this is the military blue 4.
Yeah, do you have the military blues though?
No.
I'm getting these.
They're coming out in April, I think. They're coming out in April.
These. Yeah. This gonna be the next. This the next. Anyway.
Okay.
Stress.
All right, cool. Next up, bro.
Stress.
By the way,
oxidized.
the rumor. Sorry. The rumor with the military blue is there's the same quantity as the Breads Reimagine or Black Cement Revenge Force. So we might be in a good situation. So don't worry about that.
Yeah. Oxidized blue 4s. They look good. Leather Wings logo. Um, are these remastered builds? I was working, so I couldn't watch the live to hear the commentary.
I don't know. They didn't mention anything in terms of the tooling and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be.
Yeah, because that back tab, it's got the leather back tab, so we can't really tell from the wings and the back tab like we can from the SBs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting. I like the colorway though. I like the little bit of age on the midsole. It's cool. And because when the netting start aging, it's gonna look even doper.
Yeah. Next up, the Legend Pink Jordan 11 Low.
I'm gonna let the people that like these have them.
Yeah, next one, bro. Just move on. Next one. The Space Jam. Oh, the Space Jam lows.
Space Jam lows.
They're calling it a Black Varsity Robe. That's the Space Jam lows.
Yeah. Space Jam is the nickname. We all know.
Yeah, they're okay.
It's okay.
That's gonna gear up the Space Jam for the next couple of years as well. So after
if you like sweating your feet out in the summertime, I'll pass on these. Hard pass. Jordan 12, red taxi.
Nope.
Oh. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yo, Dune Red, aka wannabe Bin 13's coming out this summertime. This is beautiful, absolutely dope. And if you don't know the Bin 13s, go and check out the Bin 13s because it's practically the same sneaker. I'm looking forward to this one. If you saw, I just pulled out the Dusty Clay. Same kind of vibe to this sneaker. Absolutely dope. The Dune Red on this, the almost like light peachy red on the actual underlays, white leather on this, the white pods. This is a beautiful sneaker. Go on, bro. It's a cop. Every single day of the week, it's cop.
Right. That was the review on the squeaky red 13s.
Yeah, tell me your squeaky red 13s, bro. Yo, next up.
Jordan 17 low.
No, hard pass.
I don't care what anybody on the planet Earth has to say about this sneaker. Aside from the fact that it's $300, so I probably won't go for it. If it was regular price, I would be all the way in on this. I love this sneaker. I really do. I think this, I'm not going to get it. No, I'm not going to get it. No. I can't spend $300. I can't spend $300. I can't spend $300. You cannot spend $300 on this sneaker. You can't. I'm not gonna get this sneaker.
It's gonna sell out really fast as well. It's gonna sell out.
You can. You maybe just don't want to.
Jenny, stop trying to TJ me. Just because.
Look, listen.
That's it. I'm not gonna get it. It's okay. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next question.
No. Away from that. Just quickly, what you actually feeling, Jenny, out of that whole release?
We know what Jenny wants.
Either the chrome ones or is it neon green they called them?
Green glows. The
green glows. That's it. If the green glows come in the same quality as the taxis, I would be absolutely thrilled. I would be absolutely gassed if they come in the same quality as the taxis. I mean, there's nothing in that lineup that's still going to overtake my sneaker of the year that I bought in February. I'm going to cling on to that Craft 3 is my sneaker of the year, and there needs to be something really, really special. those could be a contender if they come in the same quality as the taxis.
You might be surprised with the Year 3 that comes out. It's that white variation might do well, depends on what it actually looks like. So that might take up your sneaker of the year if it comes out differently to what we see with the mock-ups. That might take up the mantle, but that's gonna be a hard one to beat, to be honest.
Yeah,
for you, yeah, definitely for sure. But in terms of sneaker releases, like, do you? I know you're a size 9, but they're doing a lot more like female, women's exclusives. I say women exclusive sneakers, and the quality on them are banging. How does that make you feel? Like in terms of when they start releasing dope pairs like that?
I mean, at the minute they're releasing women's releases up to. I mean, the minimum is like a 9.5.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely thrilled about it because. I mean, I'm in that sort of area where my feet are like, I wear a size that's borderline too big for a women's release, but most of them go to that size. There is a few pairs that I've wanted in the past that haven't went to that size, which is fine. Like, I mean, that's no big deal. But yeah, I don't know, like, what have I picked up? I'm probably going to pick up them ones.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Whatever. Yeah.
But let's move on to I'll keep you informed. If you need anything, just give me a shout. But moving on to the next quick strike.
Yeah, I know that.
I help people. That's what I do. I help people as much as possible. Next quick strike.
Yeah, you helped me with them 5s as well, man. Like, and I really appreciated it. Like,
what,
you know what I mean?
What, the Lucky Green 5s?
The Lucky Green 5s, yeah. You helped me out with
it. Yeah, that's fine. Moving swiftly on, because like we always talk about this company, right? This company is amazing. I'm going to say this hands down right this moment in time. This is one of the best innovation marketing out there companies you could ever wish for, and we could learn a lot from MSCHF. MSCHF have literally slapped another home run. I know you guys are gonna be like, what are you talking about, T? Like this is horrendous. But no, this is not supposed to be on your feet. This is a masterpiece, and it's following the hype with the Timberland phase, which we saw with the Louis Vuittons, we saw with Supreme. Now we're seeing another sneaker, and ironically, my missus was like, you need to get that. I said it's $400. You still need to get that. I was like, why? But you still need to get that because you like your Timberlands. She keeps saying that to me. This is coming out on the 19th of March. I won't be getting it, but yo, MSCHF have killed this one. This is the MSCHF Tims. Before you say anything, Jenny,
no, the 2x4. It's not a Timberland collab. So
it's not a Timberland collab. It's a 2x4. It's a take on the 2x4. You know what? My missus said this is the soul toe because it's got the soul on the toe. This is the soul toe Timberland, if you want to think of it that way. And what did they do next, bro? So tell me what they did next, because what they ended up doing was, you know what, like this is not enough. This is not enough for us. What we need to really do is we need to kind of show people that we're actually serious about this, because we need to get Spike Lee on it. And there you go. Spike Lee came out and started promoting the 2x4 MSCHF, aka Timberland wannabe, right? But bro, it's how you get, bro. That's just ridiculous. How you getting? This is the big red Tim. How big brown Tim? How you getting Spike Lee to come on board and do this with you, bro? That's marketing genius. You know who Spike Lee is. We know who Spike Lee is, right? And you got him wearing your 2x4s. Tell me.
MSCHF, bro. It's in the name.
And this is why I say they're one of the most. They do their marketing so well, bro. Jenny, you want to say something? Because I know you want to say something. You held your tongue.
Don't get me wrong, right? I was a huge fan of the wavy babies.
Yeah.
That they released, and I couldn't get a pair, and I tried so freaking hard to get a pair.
It wasn't to be
I just think they look insane. They look like they've got clothes pegs on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what you peg the washing out with? Why? I mean, PJ, I think you need to take one for the team and get a pair and give us all a review. Like, don't get me wrong. right?
It's gonna sell
and
out. It's gonna
I'm
sell
still
out.
on the hunt, man, for those wavy babies. So you know,
okay.
If
let's put this into perspective, right? We laughed at them when they did. They did the Jesus 97s. They did the Devil 97s. We know about that. They did the wavy babies. We laughed at them. They did the big red boot. We laughed at them. They did the Birkin. They did the telephone, like the luxury bag. We a lot of people laughed at them.
That's the point.
No. But man, we laughed at them, but they're selling everything out.
There you go. That's the whole point.
This is it. People are buying these because they're intrigued by them.
We're supposed to laugh. Y'all don't understand. Look at their website. They got Fabuloso. They got perfume and cologne that smell like Fabuloso.
I even forgot about the hospital ones. The the hospital boots?
Bro, they got swords. A set of swords that's made from melted down.
Look at the price.
Gun parts.
Look at the price, bro.
It's real. All this stuff is real. You have to inquire.
35,000.
It's real. The hospital shoot a trophy. They selling a trophy you can actually buy it. All this stuff is actually for sale. They not
look at the mischief. Look at the mischief briefcase. Look at the mischief briefcase. It looks like a chocolate bar.
It's actually for sale. It got 2 colorways too.
Yeah,
they're not
550. You know what people don't realize is with mischief, they're not a sneaker brand. They're a collect. Yeah, they're a collectible brand.
A locked iPhone with celebrity phone numbers in it.
Really? And 25 grand. If you want to talk to celebrities, you can. It's 25 grand worth of sales there. But I like the ASC11 theater. That was dope. The fact that they use ASCII codes to actually show movies.
The big Fruit Loop sold out.
So yeah, mischief are just doing that. Mischief do what mischief do best, and it's nice to see because I think they know they play on it massively, but they know what they're doing, and it's good to see. I'll be interested to see they're not you got to remember they're not a sneaker company, they're a collectibles company, so they do collectible things. Exactly. And what you got to remember is that 2x4 or that 2x4 Timberland looking like replica is not a sneaker that you're supposed to wear. The big red boot was maybe a cosplay sneaker, but it's not a sneaker you're always going to constantly wear. So you got to remember that, guys. Even though we take the mic, they are doing numbers, they are doing things, they're doing amazing things. So we got to leave them to it, let them breathe. Yeah. But yes, moving on to the next quick strike. Let's have a look at something you brought up to the table, the book, Shaq book round 2.
Yeah, so we know when Book said something negative about the way his release was going, Shaq jumped out the window and invited Book to come to Reebok.
Yeah.
So recently, Shaq and AI went on sneaker shopping. It's a dope episode. If you ain't seen it, check it out. They just to be able to hear Shaq and AI talk about what they're trying to do with Reebok was great. Yeah. However, of course, they brought up the whole Book thing, and Shaq ended up doubling down, and Book ended up doubling down.
Oh, nobody wearing no damn Shaqs. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
He said the AIs was cool, but nobody wearing no damn Shaqs. Now, Shaq's first shoe, actually, Shaq's Reeboks are cool. They were cool when they came out. Yeah. Say what?
Jenny said she thinks they're cool.
Yeah, I think they're cool. It's bruh, Shaq need to stop. Shaq need to stop. Leave Book alone, bruh. It's jokes, but Shaq don't seem like he joking when he talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's jokes to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to stop at this point because it's not gonna happen.
But by the way, this gives me the option to tell you my hot take on this, right? You remember I've had this discussion. I'm gonna get Jenny's thoughts on this as well. I've had this discussion with you online, on Insta and on out of this podcast, and I said something, and you were like, yo, that's a very hot take. Like, we saw Adidas sales profit falls by 5% this year, or from last year, I mean. and they're not doing well. And like and you know what? Moving on to the next quick strike. Let's move on to the next quick strike, because this is very relevant for the next quick strike, right? Because we've seen recently, and I said this, right? Yeezy ain't doing well. Adidas ain't doing well, and we've seen recently, and I can officially say this now, right? The Adidas Yeezy range is no longer going to be as popular as it ever was going to be. I don't want to say it's dead. That's very blasphemous, because people still want Yeezys, and they're still available. And when I talk about it still being available, they are still available. And this is what's really shocking, because I knew for a fact that 350s weren't going to do well, right? And I knew that because they and Kanye came out through, like you say, he jumped out the window and said they're not my silhouette, blah 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 blah, right? But like, I can see the 350 still great, not doing well. They're still there. Like, it released like weeks ago and it's still there, right? But I never suspected to see slides sit. Bro, they're sitting. Every single size is sitting. Slides are sitting. So I'm gonna tell, and that old black variation, bro, that was out of it when it was popular. Adidas Yeezy ain't popular no more, right? The Fear of God sneaker, the almost that topaz colorway, that's still sitting, right? We saw the Messi Samba still sit. Yo, like, there's something massively going wrong with Adidas at this moment in time. And I said, when this is prior to what happened this week, that we had this conversation 2 weeks back, but we had guests come up and we said, you know what, we'll talk about it at a time when it's relevant, and it's relevant now to talk about it because we're bringing it up. I said to you that I think with what AI and Shaq are doing, and do you know what is really interesting to see? Since the last time we talked, the fact that the AI and Shaq went on and basically had that conversation, and they were talking about what they're going to do with the business and stuff like that. Bro, I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, Reebok will be pushing numbers. In the next 20 years, Reebok will be massive. I'm not even joking. With what Shaq's done and what AI is bringing to Reebok, it's going to be massive. And I'm so glad that they actually pried Reebok away from Adidas. And I won't be surprised. You know what? Full circle. I will not be surprised. Next 20, 25 years, we see Reebok taking over Adidas. And I'm saying that full wholeheartedly because I think that might even happen. I'm saying that, bro, because, and that'll be karma full circle, because when Adidas took over Reebok, we know what happened there. Now, if Reebok take over Adidas, imagine, bro. And I know you guys, all you Adidas guys are going to come at me, or the Samba, or the Spizikes, or the ZX range. I understand that. But tell me one of those ranges that is doing really well, except for the OGs at this moment in time. Adidas are struggling. And you know what? In 30 years' time, we could be having that conversation and say, yo, shit, Reebok just bought out Adidas. Imagine, bro. That's my hot take. You guys can shout at me, you guys can slate me, you guys can keep talking, but I see it happening. Because, bro, Puma, Adidas, look, Ant-Man, I know that sneaker's dope. The Dons are dope. I understand that. But Puma with Melo Ball, what they did with Melo Ball has outdone Adidas's whole thing last week. And then you've got two pioneers, Shaq and AI, that are going to drive Reebok in the basketball range for the first time ever. That's going to be significant. I'm just saying that, bro. I can see it.
You got no pushback on none of what you said, because it's looking real nasty for Adidas right now.
Yeah, and you know what? They were the reason why they re-engaged the Yeezy range was because what happened last year, and it's not working. It's not working. It's sad. Yo, bro, it's sad to see. It's sad to see. But with what potentially Reebok are going to do in the next 5 to 10 years, it's going to be huge. I know it's going to be huge. We know what Shaq's like as a businessman.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You know how I feel.
That's my hot take for this week, and you guys can slate me. But we'll see. We'll see at the end of the day. Jenny, what's your thoughts?
I'm not on board with either. I'm not on board with either. I mean, there's no Reeboks I like, and The only Yeezys I have are fake. I'll just call it what it is. Do you want to see them? Hang on.
No.
They've worn really well. I'm wearing them. I wear them as slippers in the house.
See? See?
Yeezys are house shoes now. Yeezys are house shoes.
Well, they're not real. I'm not going to go out wearing fake sneakers, right? But it gets better. Look at those soles. Those are dead. These shoes are dead. Like, these are for the bin. I mean, if anybody's got some cheap fake Yeezys that they want to offload, hit me up. I could do with a new pair of house slippers.
I might be able to source you some real fake, not real fake, real Yeezys.
Yeah, but not at full price, man. I'm going to wear them as slippers. And I'm going to wear them to death. Like, absolutely not.
That's where they belong, inside the house.
Yeah, inside house. I'm not going to wear them out. I mean, I was always a fan of the foam runner. I was never privileged enough to own a foam runner. If there's foam runners sitting, I would probably go and pick up a pair, to be honest. And I would throw these in the bin and just wear foams instead, like foam runners instead. But I don't know, like I'm not really a fan. Like I bought a pair of Adidas once. I bought the Q foams or the foam Qs or whatever they are, and they didn't fit, and I'm like,
oh, those big chunky things, with the cloud on them,
they came and they didn't fit, and then I don't know, they're sitting over there. I never sent them back. I don't know why I didn't send them back. I think I had them too long before I tried them on, and then I couldn't send them back. And then I tried them on and realized that they didn't fit, and I was just like, right. I meant to put them on eBay and get rid of them, but never really got around to it.
Y'all be talking reckless about me. Y'all be want to take me to court, and y'all be want to call me all type of names. Listen to Jenny. She's telling y'all the truth. Listen to what she's saying, okay? Please listen to Jenny when she's telling the truth. That's all I got to say.
I mean, I'm a Nike head, like, do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna. Can I feel like you're cheating on the brand if you wear something else?
Hey.
But no, I mean, I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people that have like loads of gazelles and stuff, and then they absolutely love them. And here, I respect that. Like, that's fair. I'm not really a fan of wearing Adidas because I have to go up a size, and then that makes my feet feel extra huge. Because then I'm up to a size 10, and I'm like, no, they're just not for me. They're not my style either. Like, I like high tops. Like you know, we talked about this earlier. Like, I prefer high tops, and there's not really anything that's sort of similar to like the Jordan 1 or like, do you know what I mean? Like that sort of size, like high. The forums are the most equivalent thing to you're going to get to like a high in terms of the. But I'm not digging the forums. I just don't dig them. Like I just. Just not for me.
Look at the type of words you pick. Equivalent. Ain't no equivalent to nothing from over there, right? Ain't no equality for them when we talking about us. We talk about us. Remember who we talking about. Ain't no equality from coming from over there.
I'm gonna say
people leave us to go over there and retire.
Yeah, that's a statement. That's a statement.
Yeah. Next quick strike.
But by the way, Jenny, if you need those foam runners, if they do come out, let me know, and I'll try and go in for you.
Appreciate it.
You already know.
Next week's fight, and it's the last week's fight for today. So we want to talk about these basketball off-white sneakers we were supposed to talk about last week, but obviously we got wrapped up. But yes, this is a brilliant idea by Off-White to produce a basketball sneaker made of a basketball, because basketballs are bouncy. So what's the best thing to have? It's a bouncy sneaker, pretty much. There's more than one colorway. You were saying last week, weren't you, bro?
Yeah.
So there's different variations. This is brilliant, like from Off-White, and a lot of people calling this gimmick, but I think it's just beautiful in terms of the way it's done, in terms of a gimmick vibe. Well, and Jenny, you got the expression in your face. What you're thinking? Because I'll be interested to see what you're thinking.
I think there's a lot of things that need to be left alone, and we don't need to experiment with. I think that might be one of them. No, I think it's something I would need to see in hand. I mean, it's not something I would order online and wait for it to come and hope for the best. I couldn't ever see, and you know me, you buy shoes that you like, that you want to wear. You don't buy things to sit in boxes in a cupboard. I mean, if you can pull those off, right? Fair. You have my utmost respect if you can pull those off. I think back to the MSCHF thing. I think they're more like a collector's thing rather than something that somebody's going to wear.
Yeah,
you are 100% on point with that. This is horrible. I don't know why. This is trash. This is Virgil would not have done this. I'm sorry.
But they've got. Why would they? I don't know.
I don't care who did this. It's trash.
It's not good.
It'd be interesting to see if anybody wears it. Cool.
Ain't no tech in it. Look at it. Ain't no tech in that. This is purely fashion.
I mean, I don't think these are going to sell out.
What do you even wear this with? This is, bruh. Come on, man.
You can't wear those on court. Like, there's no way you could.
I guarantee somebody's going to try. I guarantee somebody's going to try.
This is a L.
I mean, you can try, but I don't think it's going to work.
This is a L.
I mean, you can try. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things need it left alone. That we never ever needed to see. I think that's
Virgil.
Something.
The only thing that will make this cool is Virgil writing on it. That's it.
Would it though? Would that make it cool? I mean, look, it's maybe something, a collector's item or for a catwalk or something like that, and I get it, and I get pushing the boundaries. And I suppose that's part of what sneakers is all about, like pushing the boundaries, like,
pushing innovation.
Like,
yeah.
Like look at like the range, like you wear two different shoes, like and I get that, like that's cool. They're not cool.
No,
they're not
cool.
But
cool.
I don't know. I think maybe they'd be more collector's item for somebody.
Yeah. I to be honest, I was going to mention this. Do you feel like that the Off-White brand is getting diluted at the moment with these releases in terms of what they're pushing out? Like, do they need to go back to the core silhouettes that Virgil produced? Is it too late? Do they need to release the bread for, or the black cement for Off-Whites, which we saw a couple of years back? I just feel like some of the releases aren't hitting as they used to, and that's not disrespect out of the brand or anything like that. I just think it just doesn't feel the same without Virgil. At all.
It's not the retro. We want retros. We want Off-White retros.
Hear me out, right? Off-White, Jordan 1, Chicago Reimagines. And then we can all get a pair. It's not going to cost us $4 or $5 grand.
So Jen is very hopeful.
Yeah, big up that. Like, I'm all for that. No, I mean, I don't know. I think those are definitely pushing the boundaries. I think those are a collector's item. I don't think I'll ever meet somebody in the street wearing those.
Yeah.
And I what's the price tag on those anyway? Like,
yeah, I was just thinking they're probably gonna be $800-900 or something at least.
More. They're probably gonna be a couple of grand.
Most likely.
I mean, Off-White, the brand, they gonna make what they make, and people gonna buy it. They got their own sneaker line and stuff. They don't need the sportswear collaboration.
Yeah, just like Louis, Louis Vuitton got their own line,
right?
Yeah.
And the Louis, I like the Louis trainers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Louis trainer is a nice sneaker. It is a little resemblant of some Nikes, but it looks like a real trainer, and from what I hear, is not uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Louis Vuitton Off-White a couple of years back? It was dope. That was a very dope sneaker. It was
the Air Force Ones.
No, the Air Force Ones. It was a
Louis
Louis
Vuitton Off-White collab.
Off-White. Yeah. It was like a high Off-White collab. I'll send you a picture after. It was dope. Very, very dope. It was like a black, grey, white sneaker.
I think maybe I did see those.
Yeah. It almost looked like a like I said, reminiscent of a Jordan 1, but it was like a Louis Vuitton variation with off-white with off-white branding, off-white sneaker on it. It was dope, a very dope sneaker.
Yeah.
That's stuff you can respect. Like, this stuff is, this to be honest, some sneakers are gimmicky, some sneakers are collectibles, and some sneakers are sneakers to be worn. What we've seen with the MSCHF range, or what we've seen with the off-white range, or the off-white basketball sneaker, that's a collectibles to have on the shelf. That goes with the basketballs you have as well. You get people collect basketballs to put up. You can collect that sneaker to put up next to your basketballs. That's a dope. In terms of what it is, it's dope. But in terms of the tech and what it's supposed to do, it's not, because you can't wear it. You can't wear it on the court. So yeah, I understand that. I understand what you guys are saying. But yes. That was the quick strikes for this week, guys. So that's pretty much us wrapped up, except for one little thing that we need to do right at the end of the show that we always do. But Jenny's going to be really surprised because we're going to be going crazy now.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion, and Executioner with special guest Jenny. She's gonna give us a reaction. What do you think, Jenny? Are you shocked? Are you surprised? Are you just not like, you're like, oh, you guys?
Here, look, fair. I ain't got nothing. Not often I'm speechless, but I ain't got nothing. Right.
So today,
it's the wig. It's the wig, man. Where did that come from? Where did you get that? You didn't have that lying about.
No. This goes hand in hand with the what do you call it? Yosemite Sam hat with the fake thing rifle and stuff like that. But yeah,
let's just say Amazon is an amazing website.
Amazon is an amazing website. Shout out to that. But today's court case is something interesting that just came into my lap yesterday, which is quite fascinating because it does look like there's a reason why the Yeezy brand made their merchandise $20 because somebody did a little review the other day, and yo, Q, bring it up. Just bring it up. Let's see this video.
And shout out to what's the name of this? Copper Clock.
So this is my Yeezy unboxing. So I ordered one of the Yeezy shirts that was $20, and it's the packaging that came in. Cool, I ain't got no problem with that. But y'all gotta see this shirt. This is crazy. I swear to God, online, this shit was a t-shirt. This shit is nasty. Yo, I'm not buying shit from Yeezy ever again. This shit is a fucking pillowcase. This is nasty work. Y'all want me to try it on? I'm gonna try it on. Y'all gotta see me in this shit. This shit is nasty work. I'm giving this shit away for free. Anybody want this shirt, y'all gotta have it. Y'all gotta see the way this shirt fit. This shirt is crazy. I swear to God, it was a t-shirt. Look at the picture. The shit was a t-shirt. This shit is nasty. This is nasty work, y'all. Yo, I'm never buying nothing from Kanye again. This shit look horrible, son.
Yeah, yo, bro, that caught my attention. I had to bring it to court because, I don't know what that is, bro. Was that a pillowcase? Did you just turn a man into a pillow? Like, that's just crazy. Shout out to the sis, Sneakers Fresh Out the Box, because she ordered 2 hoodies, right? She wanted 2 hoodies for me. They're at my house at this moment in time. I'm going to ship them off. I said to her, do you want me to open them? She goes, no, just send them. I'm scared to open those hoodies now, bro, because I don't know what they're going to look like, how they're going to be. $20, bro. Like, I can understand why Kanye put everything down to $20 because he was getting some bad rep. Imagine if you bought that at full price before it turned to $20. You'd be vexed.
Raging. You would be furious.
Yeah, you'd be raging. 100%. Yo, Kanye, you're taking this L today because, like, that is horrendous. What were you thinking? Am I
the only person that's not shocked? I'm not shocked that Kanye made something like that.
Not at all.
Kanye's another guy. He pushes the boundaries, and I respect that, man. But you need to know when you're buying something that's Yeezy brand, it may not be what it seems. Kanye
doesn't do what it's supposed to on the tin. Doesn't do what it's supposed to. That's crazy. Yo, Kanye, right? Good on you for turning all your merchandise to $20. Maybe that t-shirt needs to be $5, to be honest. But let's just be honest, that's not what it was advertised to do. That t-shirt looks like a pillow. I'm gonna put. You know what? If I ever got that, if I saw that, I just use it as a pillowcase because I'll sew up the ends, stuff it with duck feathers, and turn it into a pillowcase because that's what it looks like at this moment in time. Yo, wait, the sleeves don't even sleeve. Yo, bro, the sleeves don't even sleeve. Like, it's just
the sleeves ain't sleeving.
No.
Yeah, exactly. The sleeves ain't sleeving. Like, that's crazy. How go? Oh man, Kanye, I love Kanye. You're awesome. You're a very good entertainer. Your music's dope. You do a lot of crazy things that a lot of people enjoy. You do a lot of crazy things that a lot of people don't enjoy. But this one is one for the L book. Like there needs to be, like, you know what? Father Christmas has got 2 books for you: the L book and the W book. And this one goes in the L book for you guys, especially Kanye. I take this L, and all I'm gonna say is. Guilty for false advertisement, and Santa Claus will be looking for your naughty but nice list this year and giving you what you deserve. Anything you want to say, Q?
Oh my God, man! Listen, he should have just this should have been a Women's Month release. All this merch should be for women, because if you're a dude walking around with that on, dog, I'm judging you. I'm judging you big time. That's all I got to say.
100%. And Jenny, anything you want to say?
Man, I'm all for if you can pull that off, whether you're a man or a woman or a pillow. Fair. Fucking fair. If you can pull that off, you rock that shit.
That's it.
If you can pull that off, rock it. It was $20. Like,
yo, is it a man? Is it a pillowcase? It's up to you guys.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Hey.
You're a man, a woman, or a pillow.
yeah.
That's
you rock that shit if you can get away with it.
Oh man, you know what? Kanye is peak trolling, man. I think that's a proper troll.
I just think it's funny.
That's a proper troll. It's funny. It's very, very funny. Like,
I can understand how you would be angry if you bought it, but I just think it's funny. Like, fair.
But I don't know what he was looking for though. Like, I mean, clearly he's not the average size dude, right? Like, dude had to be 6'2" or 3, probably 250 plus. No, bruh. Kanye don't make clothes for you. Sorry. It don't matter what size you buy. It's going because it look funny on regular size people, average size people. You know, or somebody that's 5'9" and 160. It's gonna look funny on.
Yeah, so, that goes into the whole context of like sneakers and the way they fit and shoes and the clothing, the way they fit. It's important to know what you're wearing and who's designing it, because the design aesthetics are probably based on somebody else rather than you. So you got to match up the body size. Your body size is not going to be the same as somebody else's body size. So that merch is designed for Kanye, and Kanye thought, look, if it looks good on me, let me give it to everybody else. And
he wear everything super oversized though.
Yeah.
So if you feel like it looks right on him. And Kanye might be 5'9", 160.
Yeah.
You know, we know he ain't super tall. We know he didn't gain weight. So let's say let's give him 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah.
Let's say he 200. 215, something like that. Yeah. That's what about he look. He wears everything super big. Pants be super big. The only thing that's not super big on him is when he wear them socks. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, the super big coat, super big shirt, all that. So if you're gonna follow his swag, and we see people follow his swag and look just as well, actually they look more goofy than him because he's him.
Oh, bro, remember that big
That's
Gap
what I'm thinking
jacket?
About.
Yeah. It looked like it was you guys watch Hero 6, the anime, I can't remember what it's called.
My
not
Hero
anime, but that
Academia.
cartoon. No, not Hero Academia. There was a movie called there's a movie that was done by either Pixar or Disney that had that big white android that was helping the kids. Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Big Hero
about.
6. Big Hero 6, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like that with the jacket on. That was crazy.
You like the Michelin Man.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, Kanye's doing Kanye, bro. Like you can't make this up. He's an absolute troll. That's all I'm saying.
I'm all for it. I think it's really funny.
It makes life way more interesting. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
As long as it's not political, I'm down to talk about it and laugh about it and stuff. But when it started bleeding into politics, I'm good.
No, I'm dipping as well. Yeah.
You know, when he's saying, you know, all this crazy stuff, like I don't want to talk about that part, but we can joke about this fashion all day long.
Yeah. But anyway, for episode 108 of the Shoot On podcast, thank you, Jenny, for coming on. Second time you're on. Massive shout outs to what you're doing and picking up sneakers and loving what you're picking up. How do you see yourself in the next 2 years' time or 5 years' time? How do you want to create your collection? What you're looking to do? Just to round off the podcast before we call it.
Pass. I mean, at this moment in time, I'm just plodding along. You know, if I keep going the way I'm going, I'm probably going to need another house, a bigger house, to house everything. I'll end up with numbers like you, TJ.
Years.
No, I don't know. Just getting what I like, wearing what I like.
Yeah,
that's it. You know.
What advice would you give to any of the female sneakerheads coming through?
Good luck.
And there you have it from another fellow sneakerhead. Yeah.
Once you get the bug, that's you.
Oh yeah, that's it. Once you catch the bug, it's hard to get rid of this sneaker flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And to be honest, there's been so many buzzwords this week. It's gonna be quite hard to make a title.
No, we got it. I think I got it already. We got a bunch of, but I think I got it already.
I've written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 titles to this, but it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, bro, call it.
Yo, episode 108. Second week Women's Month celebration. Big Jenny in the building. Y'all gonna follow Jenny, the Miss Giggles. That's 2 E's on the Miss Giggles on IG. It's the hair. It's all black. It's the eyeshadow. It's dope sneakers, and you might see a pillow on there. I don't know, but
not for me. TJ's your guy for that.
No.
Go to TJ for all your pillow needs, okay?
I'm just gonna direct you to Kanye West's website. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yo, have a great day, great week, great month, great year. Buy what you like and rock what you like, please. And don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real, because sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool.
Exactly.
There you go, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace.